Why do accidents always happen when you least expect them? It was a perfect day and I was down at the beach surfing when this suddenly happened. For those with a strong stomach, here's another view. I'll explain how it happened shortly, but at the time I was all alone on the beach. Thankfully, I knew I had a first aid kit back in my car. It had been sitting unused, taking up space in my glove box for years. I managed to hobble back and, using the first aid kit, cleaned the sand out of the wound and applied pressure with a sterile dressing to stop the bleeding. I then bandaged myself up and headed off to hospital. Events like this reinforce how valuable a good first aid kit can be. So with this in mind, I decided to organise a first aid kit for my jet ski. I go away camping on my jet ski, so I needed the kit to be comprehensive, yet compact enough to stow on board. I also wanted the kit to be waterproof, while still being easily identifiable and accessible. I searched online and in stores, but couldn't find exactly what I wanted. So I decided to put together my own first aid kit. I started by making a list of the various injuries or conditions I may encounter, from sunburn, mosquito bites, diarrhea and blisters, right through to snake bites, severe burns, deep cuts and hypothermia. Then, referencing a few first aid guides, I summarised the first aid treatment for each scenario. I summarised the key information down to a single A4 page, which I printed to include in the kit as a first aid guide. Writing your own first aid guide helps you to determine exactly what you need in your kit and how you would use each item. So now I just needed to assemble the kit. Many of the items you are likely to have at home, but if you're starting bare, it may be easier and cheaper to buy a generic first aid kit and add to its contents. I decided it would be best to group the various items into small, clear Ziploc bags. In the first bag, I placed all my tablets and lozenges. This included anti-inflammatories and painkillers, non-drowsy antihistamines, gastro tablets, and throat lozenges. I tried to find items with long expiry dates and keep them in their original packaging if I was not familiar with their dosages. In the second bag, I placed the various gels, liquids and creams. These included sunscreen, hand sanitizer gel, Saline, BurnAid gel, Antiseptic ointment, Stingoes gel and Hydrocortisone cream. In the third bag, I placed a variety of items. These included scissors, tweezers, several safety pins for securing bandages and removing splinters, nitrile gloves, alcohol wipes, cotton buds, adhesive tape, a small instant ice pack, a resuscitation pocket mask, some alfoil for splinting loosened teeth, and a thermal blanket. In the fourth bag, I placed all the gauze and dressings. Sterile gauze can be used to clean wounds or apply pressure to stop bleeding. Adhesive dressings, such as those made by Bandages or Elastoplast, are great for protecting wounds from irritation and contaminants. They are often the most used item in a first aid kit, so I made sure to include a wide variety of sizes and some waterproof varieties. In the fifth and final bag, I placed a variety of triangular and roller bandages. Triangular bandages can be used to make an arm sling or form a donut ring around an impaled object. Roller bandages have many uses, including strapping sprained joints, securing dressings over wounds, pressure immobilization following snake bites, and for splinting fractured limbs. Lastly, I needed to choose a storage method for the entire first aid kit. I wanted a transparent waterproof container so the contents could be kept dry but easily seen. I considered using a clear Tupperware container, but decided to go with a larger resealable Ziploc bag.
Whoa, that was a mouthful.
In case you are ever severely injured, it's a good idea to write the contact details of your next of kin on this bag, along with any necessary medications or allergies you might have. Well, back to my story. There was no shark or rogue wave to blame. I simply came off my board and got dumped on the board's upturned fins. The impact was enough to bust the fiberglass and unfortunately slice my leg open. My leg's all stitched up now and slowly healing, so I put the tomato sauce on the other leg for filming. Hopefully I won't need the first aid kit again, but you just never know.